Our very game is about getting prepared fundamentally for the unexpected. And we certainly are going to get to practice that this year from the very get-go. We have been practicing. Our facilities, both the training facility that we have here at the Star, as well as where we're going to be playing our football games this year, they have gone through extraordinary evaluation to address the uniqueness of being safe relative to our players, our team, our coaches, and all of our sports staff at the Star. And we have carried that same mentality, we have carried that same focus over to the stadium.
Jerry Jones from today's Cowboys training camp opening press conference from the Ford Center, and welcome everyone to Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford. Brad Sham, Mickey Spagnola. Mickey, there was probably more to, as they say, unpack from an opening press conference today than at any time in memory, but clearly from that statement, Jerry Jones thinks they're ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that Jerry figures that this is going to go forward. You know, he's always kind of a positive thinker, and that's kind of was his basis of his message. No matter what's going on, football's going to go forward.
It may not have been the most important thing on the agenda, but probably the most anticipated today was what Jerry Jones would say about potential kneeling out of a sense of social justice at the national anthem. And he clearly has given that a great deal of thought.
That was then, 2 years ago. This is now. We have had very, very sensitive times. I don't need to share that we're also embroiled in a very other sensitive time with the challenge and the war literally we're on with the virus. These are very sensitive times. I have nothing to prove as far as where I'm standing with the flag and where the Cowboys stand. I have nothing to prove regarding my players and my support of our players. What I do want to show and want us all to be a part of is a word called grace. Grace. Not only grace in our actions, but grace in our understanding where they're coming from.
Another big takeaway today, Jerry Jones is looking forward to fans being in the stands at AT&T Stadium, and we'll talk about that when we continue from the Ford Center on Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford.
Inside Cowboys Training Camp, presented by Ford, is brought to you by AT&T. Sleep Number. The Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed helps everyone from parents to pros improve their performance through quality sleep. Only at a Sleep Number store. And by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Ford is the best in Texas. This segment is brought to you by Sleep Number. The Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed helps everyone from parents to pros improve their performance through quality sleep. Only at a Sleep Number store.
Welcome back. It's Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford. Brad Sham, Mickey Spagnola, the opening of camp press conference at the Ford Center today. And Mickey, one of the most interesting things was Jerry Jones' insistence that he not only expected the full schedule to be played, but he thinks there will be some fans there to cheer him on.
Yeah, he was pretty adamant about that. He was adamant about the fact that he feels like they can get in a full schedule and have fans there, and kind of qualified that, Brad, as because of the size of AT&T Stadium, the configuration, that they can pull this off safely with fans in the stands. Now, he didn't say how many, but he said we can do this.
And here's how he thinks one way they'll do it.
We have a real unique situation, and I think that we're going to be able to really have a great experience. I think that our safety precautions that we're doing won't be unfamiliar to a lot of people when we look at the general protocol of the country, or we look at how you get together numbers of people. We will have our challenges. The people that will be there at their own volition. I am completely confident that if I've ever seen a general population have had a information of where the issues are, where the vulnerabilities are, how to conduct yourself, the do-right rule relative to the person with you and beside you, and that you do or know or don't know. I'm confident that we've got a very educated situation and that our fans can come and have a safe experience at our stadium, along with, of course, our players having the safety they're required on the football field.
Jerry Jones wasn't the only one speaking at the Ford Center today. We'll hear from Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott when we continue on Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford.
This segment was brought to you by Sleep Number. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed helps everyone from parents to pros improve their performance through quality sleep. Only at a Sleep Number store.
Welcome back. It's Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford. Brad Sham, Mickey Spagnola. We listened to Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, Mike McCarthy, and Dak Prescott today at the Ford Center of the training camp opening press conference, even though they're about to go into phase 2 of training camp. But this is a different year. But, Mick, I was interested in McCarthy's observation about what he's seen from his players in the few days that he has had them together.
Yeah, he seemed very happy having everybody together. You know, he pointed out that on Wednesday that he finally got both the offense and defensive players on the field at the same time. Seemed to be happy with their conditioning, seemed to be happy with how they were conducting themselves at the Ford Center and also away from the Ford Center, and he thought that was ultimately important. Let's hear from the head coach, Mike McCarthy.
We're off to an excellent start, no question. Today was the first day we were able to have the whole team, both offense and defense, on the field for a phase 2 workout. So, and I think like everybody is, players, coaches, support staff, we're really looking forward to Friday for our first real practice. But it's the strength and conditioning phase has gone very well. We're making progress. You know, in a lot of ways, this would be, you know, kind of the end of an off-season program, and we're probably a little further along than we would be as far as my experience and awareness of how an off-season program would end. So I feel really good about where we are. And today and tomorrow we'll finish up, you know, an installation phase of number 7 and 8, and then we'll kick it into high gear on Friday.
That was Mike McCarthy. We also heard from Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott today, and Mickey and I will have more with him tomorrow. But just in case you were wondering, Dak Prescott wants everybody to know the offseason contract discussions, that's a thing of the past for him.
Business is business, and once I'm in the locker room and a part of this, a part of what's going on now, I don't focus too much about the future, just more about today. And so with that being said, I'm excited as hell to be a Dallas Cowboy. I've been a fan of this organization and been a fan of this program for years. I love every bit of the opportunity and the platform that I get to be the quarterback here. I love this team. I'm excited about what we have, what we can do and accomplish this year. So no frustration as far as that. Once again, I believe something will get done, and with my hopes, I believe I'll be a Dallas Cowboy for the rest of my career. So
I thought the key thing of everything that Dak said was, I want to be throwing the football for the Dallas Cowboys for the rest of my career.
And said he would be happy to get involved himself in the negotiations next year if need be, but that's next year. Mickey and I will be back with more from Dak Prescott tomorrow on the Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford.
Inside Cowboys Training Camp, presented by Ford, was brought to you by AT&T. Sleep Number, the Sleep Number 360 smart bed, helps everyone from parents to pros improve their performance through quality sleep. Only at a Sleep Number store. Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Ford is the best in Texas. And by the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.